day. Well, our next match features the former world champion. There she is, three-time former world junior champion as well, and she's up against the current world junior champion. What a matchup. It is Ratchanok A.Yamaguchi, the 19-year-old from Thailand. World ranking and her Super Series ranking way up there. Two Super Series finals this year, Korea and Indonesia. But she's up against Akane Yamaguchi, just 17 years of age. And she squeaked into the qualifying of the Super Series finals, the last place, but she reached the final of the China Open. So the 2013 world champion, Ratchanok A.Yamaguchi of Thailand. And the 17-year-old Akane Yamaguchi of Japan, making her very first appearance at the Super Series finals. Beaten in the China Premier Super Series event by Sina Nehwal, but yes, last year she caused an absolute sensation by winning the Japan Open as a qualifier.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So.
Service? Yeah. Yes, sir.
So this Group B match, Akane Yamaguchi of Japan against the former world champion Ratchanok A.Yamaguchi. Would you believe 5 world junior championship titles between these two players? Both teenagers. Ratchanok A.Yamaguchi having won 3 consecutive World Junior Championships, then followed that up last year in Guangzhou by winning the World Championships, beating the Olympic champion in the final. Up 1 place on the world ranking, up to number 6, has been as high as 2, and as far as Super Series is concerned, finished the year ranked 5, having contested 11 of the 12 tournaments. 2 finals, as I was saying, beaten finalist in Korea and in Indonesia. Yesterday, she lost to Tai Su Ying in 3 games, and if you were with us yesterday, you would have very much enjoyed that one. That was a terrific match. So to her opponent, Akane Yamaguchi, the 17-year-old from Fukui in Japan. 10 Super Series tournaments, missed both the India and Singapore. She was competing in the World Junior Championships, where she duly went on to take the gold medal, retain her gold medal. So those are the only 2 Super Series events she missed, but it's quite extraordinary. Of her 10 tournaments, 9 of them she started in the qualifying draw. Not only qualified in all but 1, but went on to reach 1 final, 3 quarterfinals, and 2 second-round losses as well. I don't think we've ever had a player qualify for the Super Series finals who has had to qualify for most of the ordinary Super Series events throughout the year. That is extraordinary.
It is. That's amazing. First time you told me that, I was so impressed.
Only time she didn't have to qualify was in Australia, So there's our umpire from Indonesia, Anang Sukardia, and Jakob Sindberg of Denmark is our service judge. Well, as far as Akane Yamaguchi is concerned, yesterday she beat the #2 seed and former champion R.Intanon in 3 games, 21-15 in the deciding game in 1 hour and 4 minutes. But because of what has happened earlier today, with R.Intanon withdrawing from her match against Tai Su Ying,
Japan. And on my left, Ratchanok Intanon, Thailand. Ratchanok Intanon to serve, love all play.
Yep.
Yes.
Yamaguchi can still end top. She's just have to win this one and the next one as well.
but her match, her win against R.Intanon doesn't count as far as group standings are concerned at the end of the week. But it's still a great result for her, and it will go down in the record books as a victory over the former world champion. Can she have a victory today over another former world champion? Now, this is actually the 5th meeting between these two players. The previous 4 encounters, the honours are shared. But the last time they met was in the 2nd round of the Hong Kong Superseries, and Akane Yamaguchi won on that occasion, 21-19 in the deciding game. Interesting that all 4 previous meetings have been this year, and all at Superseries events.
Yeah, it's amazing how the draw sometimes ends up.
Yeah. Overdone it.
2-0. Three, 2.
I so wish that she would not go for these shots now and again. Ratchanok.
What, the cross courts?
Yeah, it's obviously because we've seen her play for so many times now that if she's playing it now and again, we'll accept it. But she's playing it so often.
Yeah.
And she really needs to play some variations on it and need to play more patient game, and she needs to be focused on it's wrong to say working harder, but you know, be more tough in her game. Wait for the right opportunities.
Not only wait for the right opportunities, but I think work for the right opportunities too. I know you and I have discussed throughout the year that she's lacked the sort of urgency that we saw take her to the World Championship gold medal in Guangzhou last year. You know, she's a delightful player to watch. Ratchanok, the racket skills, the easy, relaxed hitting motion. I mean, look, it all looks effortless. And yet somehow, you know, you don't get points for looking good in our sport. You know, you've got to get out there. It doesn't matter how you win it, but you've got to win the rally. And to me, it just seems as if perhaps the pressure, the media attention, the media responsibilities since becoming world champion have perhaps distracted her or something, because, yeah, there's something just not the same as when she won that world title.
No, I didn't see it, but I don't know if you say the same in English, but I would translate it like a little bit more bread and butter.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more.
But it's awfully difficult, Morten, because, you know, when she did win the world title, we were singing her praises and saying she's so adventurous, she's got these delightful skills, she's prepared to go for things. And, you know, I'm saying to myself in my own head, Jill, you're a hypocrite, because you were saying
praising
how
it.
I was praising it.
Yeah.
And now listening to you and watching and analysing, given what you've said, I agree with you, and I'm I feel that I'm backtracking on myself.
No, not necessarily. I wasn't there when she won it, and I didn't see the match. But what happens is that, you know, she's still only 19, but she's been on the circuit for 2 or 3 years now, and people are settling in. They're getting to know your game. They know how you play. They know your routine shots, and they know what to cover. So you have to develop in time.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to see. Yes, you can play all the shots. Yes, you can do that. But can you add on this and can you add on that? And that's what I'm looking for. It's 3 years down the road. Has she improved? Has she added new things into her game?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Five, 7.
Oh my goodness, she took that well, Yamaguchi.
Service
She had to change
8-5.
direction and played the winning smash straight down the line. And no wonder coach Soji Sato plays with that.
One of the fastest badminton players ever.
Yeah, Sato.
Yeah.
9,
He
5.
was incredible. There he is.
He was quick.
He was fun to watch, wasn't he?
He was very adventurous, and I think he made it to the top 10, didn't he,
Yes.
in the men's singles?
14 career titles.
See, that's the slow shot. That's
10,
really
5.
damaging it.
Yeah, no, I can see that. It's too loopy, it's too slow. So it's not necessarily the fact that she's playing cross court. It's the speed of the shot that she's
The
playing.
speed is not good enough, and it's a routine shot. So for Yamaguchi, she just have to wait for it and then attack the front of the court as best as she can. That's good by Ratchanok. That's nice to see. Good play.
Service 6, 10.
Oh,
Service
lucky to get away with that,
11,
Yamaguchi.
6 in the
Because
hole.
having played that backhand, she did a full pirouette and was slightly late back to her base position. But her opponent gifted her the point by taking it wide of the court. So a 5-point advantage for the current World Junior Champion.
今バランス相手に合わせて
เปิดเกมบางทีมาเปิดเกมบางทีตบบ้างก็ได้ตบเปิดไปก่อนก็ได้แล้วค่อยตามไม่ใช่แบบว่าจะตัดอย่างเดียวก็ไม่ได้จี้มั่งฟันมั่งใช่ป่ะไม่ค่อยเล่นถูกแล้วแหละแต่ลูกอย่างเงี้ยลูกไม่เปิดแบบก้าวซ้ายก้าวเข้า
Patapol and Shrishok, the Thailand coach.
Eleven, 6. Play.
Oh, that's nice.
Hold.
Yeah.
But that was good
Service over.
because she played it straight and not cross court. That was really good.
7,
Even though it was played from a
11.
low position there, but it's nicely done.
11. Satisala, 12-8.
She's scoring well, Yamaguchi.
13-8.
She's really scoring well, attacking well. Her smashes are working. Very accurate and good smashes down the line here. And she had a cross-court smash just before. Really playing well.
Satisala, 9-13.
Ah, yes.
10-13.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's sharp.
Yeah.
Satisala, 14-10.
And she had a cross-court smash from the same position earlier, and that was a straight winner as well. Plus she had 3, perhaps even 4 smashes down the line from the backhand round the head situation, and all winners as well. And it's 14-10. She has played really good attacking badminton. That's it. Good
Yeah.
play by Ratchanok. Good reply.
Satisala, 11-14.
And that's what I want to see more of, that sort of urgency in her style of play.
Yeah, and it's so nice to see she's not going cross-court. It's easy to say now when it's an outright winner. But the fact that should Yamaguchi get it back, she would not be able to get it cross-court, and the next one would be the winner. So she's sort of building up the
Yeah.
attack.
Satisala, 15-11.
And nothing much you could do about that, Ratchanok. That was really good play by Yamaguchi. She got in trouble on that one, but that's a good rescue shot.
Oh, that's nice too.
16-11.
You know, I'm thinking back to what you said earlier, Morton, about Ratchanok needs more bread and butter shots and, you know, work for the rallies and build it up. And I'm watching Yamaguchi right now, and I'm saying to myself, it's almost as if Ratchanok needs more of the Yamaguchi style, because, you know, when you look at the aesthetics of the way the two players hit the shuttle, I suppose it's a bit like comparing Roger Federer's easy hitting motion against Rafa Nadal, who, you know, tries incredibly hard, and they have
17-11.
it's totally different. It's pleasing to the eye, but the grace of Roger Federer I compare to the grace of Ratchanok.
Yes.
But it's winning these points, and this young lady, Yamaguchi, you know, I'm watching her and I'm sort of saying to myself, well, what should we be pointing out about her real qualities? Because she's got good shots, but you know, everything she does really well. She's a fast player.
18,
She's a good thought process.
Yeah, but she makes it difficult for the opponent. She keeps it in. She keeps a good pace. If she gets the opportunity, she's attacking quite well, and she's got the patience and the power and the physical ability to sustain.
Yeah.
And it makes it so difficult to play. As you say, to the eye, Ratchanok is easier.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Looks more graceful.
Absolutely.
Balletic in her
Yeah.
movement around the court.
But Yamaguchi,
19, 11.
More
she's
effective.
tough. She's tough.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sekisawa, 12, 19. Fifteen, 19.
Well, she's not happy she made the error there.
No, definitely not.
But isn't this proving your point there, that Yamaguchi, I know it looks a nice cross-court net shot from the forehand side there from Ratchanok, but Yamaguchi was...
She was there early.
She was there early.
She was. She knows it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
going
that-
wide. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say that is
14,
delightful, but you're
19.
right, it was wide. Yeah, that's nice to see. Coach just smiling at his player, even though she's made an error. I used to turn around and look at my coach sometimes, and he'd be pulling his hair out with me.
Yeah. Oh, she did it again.
What have I been telling her? Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That is lovely play.
20,
Athletic
game
play
point,
from
14.
Akane Yamaguchi. And that has earned her 6 game point
Very nice
opportunities.
combination
Yeah.
here. Very good combination.
How many of the top women players could have played that round the head, that cross court?
Not many.
Not many. That's nice.
Yeah, favourite shot.
Sekisawa, 15, 20.
That's
Missed
going
it.
long. Yeah, that's going long.
So the opening game to the current world junior champion.
21, 15.
21-15 confirms the umpire, and Akane Yamaguchi, her good form and her good run continues. My goodness me, 21-15 against the 2013 world champion.
後ろはいいよ別にね前に2つとかまあいいじゃんうまくつなげてるし後ろに返しちゃってちょっと甘くなる時あるからそこだけちょっと注意して内側でもいいからしっかり奥まで返せば今取れてるからだからちょっとこうやってバランスをとって差し込まれた時だけしっかりで前常にちょっと意識して一個いいじゃんまあはいちょっとクロス
เวลาผมเนี่ยเหมือนจะไปเน้นเอาแรงเอาเร็วๆอะซ้ายขวาเร็วๆอะโค้ชทำยกมาจะกิ้งๆอย่างนี้ก่อนนะได้นะคิดมากเนี่ยเอาวันนี้ก่อนไม่ใช่อะไรอื่นเอาวันนี้ครับ
Oh,
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
Second game.
Akane,
Love all play.
little mascot. So 1 game to the good, Akane Yamaguchi against the former world champion.
Sapisawa. 1 love.
Oh, that's found the line.
Sapisawa.
She's incredibly accurate on her attacking play, Morton.
She is. I'm sitting here thinking about the final of the Super Series tournament in Hong Kong when I saw her, or we saw her, play the final against Tai Tzu Ying from Chinese Taipei, and in that match she was overmatched.
Sapisawa.
It was 2 straight games, I think, and Tai Tzu Ying won quite convincingly. I would have thought it was a very tough match, or am I wrong? That
wasn't Hong Kong.
Okay, I'm mixing up the 2 Japanese
Yes.
youngsters because
Yes,
there was
you
another
are.
youngster.
Okuhara.
That's right.
Two
Sorry.
all.
Yeah. And in Hong Kong, I think Yamaguchi lost to Okuhara.
She did in the quarter-final stage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I just messed it up for a little while there.
It's gone wide.
3, 2.
See, that's not a bread and butter shot. That opponent got it back. You have to respect that, and you have to build the rally from there once again. But Ratchanok trying too hard to try to finish the rally too early.
How much of it do you think is the psychological pressure? Because, I mean, I can remember 4 years ago, or maybe it's even longer ago now, when R.Intanon won her first World Junior title. And the whole of world badminton was abuzz about this 14, 15-year-old kid that was such a sensation, and to win 3 consecutive World Junior Championships, never been done before, and then to win the World Championship. And all of a sudden, she's having to play against, I know she's only 19, but she's having to play against younger players.
Yeah, that's not nice. I remember that.
Yeah, and the pressure of that, though, having been the best thing, we have an expression in English, the best thing since sliced bread, you know, that, and now all of a sudden, at the age of 19, when she's still only a kid herself, really, she's having to deal with this burden of expectation that
pressure from underneath.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I still remember when, you know, when I came up in the world and played, I thought, okay, never mind, I lost this match. I lost to someone older than myself, more experienced, that's okay. But then, you know, eventually you start losing to someone younger than yourself. That's painful.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's really painful. It's, oh, what's happening here?
Yeah, I know. I remember it all too clearly.
That's an awesome rally. That's a good guess by Yamaguchi. Very good guess.
Sapisawa.
Well, for Ratchanok Intanon, That was very, very important because it had been 5 straight points to her opponent. Yeah, it's another good guess. I know she didn't get it back.
Yeah, it was another good guess. It just shows how well she's reading the game. I don't know, you know, in Danish we call it playing intelligence, but I don't know if you can direct translate it.
Court awareness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or tactical awareness.
7-4.
Once again, this is really well played by Yamaguchi. This one here, she knows it's coming cross. She knows she had put enough pressure on that shot that the next reply will be cross. And she's up there pushing it into the deep corner, making sure the pressure is maximum and waiting for the next one, waiting for the kill. She's building up the rally.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
5-8.
Oh. Well, was it 3 rallies ago I said she read it straight down the line but didn't get it back?
This time she did.
Yeah. Wonderful. Oh. Yeah.
Set the server 6-9. Yeah. Set the server 10-6.
Yeah, bad luck for Ratchanok here. Couldn't keep it in.
Set the server 7-10.
Yeah, well worked by Ratchanok here. Good patience.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. 7-10. Play.
Oh yes, that's nice again.
8-10. That is over. 11-8 interval.
So a 3-point advantage for Akane Yamaguchi here at the mid-game interval. And it's time that Ratchanok reverted, I think, to plan B if she wants to win this.
前を押し返しないね。さっきみたいに出てくるから。後ろを振り返るんだからいいよ。その代わり、後ろにしっかり押し返せんだったら、しっかり押し返そう。向こう今後ろで前に逃げてくる球に対して前にかってくるから大きくしっかりエンドラインまでそこまで飛ばすのは絶対問題ないからそこだけちょっと
20 seconds.
相手
20
のカウン
seconds.
タークロス来たのをバーンって打ってもいいし1回ぐらいクロスに1回落としてもいいし
And while we're listening to the coaches here, I can tell you now that after more than 4.5 hours of play, there's been 12 mistakes on the baseline. 10 from one end and 2 from the other.
Yeah, that is extraordinary, isn't it?
11-8. Play. Trail of 8.
Oh, what
Yeah.
a shot.
That is over. 9-12.
Well, I said she needed to revert to a different game plan. Morton, is that...
Hopefully it's a sign
Yeah.
of a start. But no doubt that Ratchanok really has got to dig deep.
That is over. 13-9.
But it's interesting to see here. Obviously Ratchanok desperately unlucky that's not going over. But the first shot she played with that deception really caught Yamaguchi, but she was strong enough in her legs to really take that pressure and change direction, which is quite good.
13-9. That is over. 10-13.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a good rally. Well recovered from both of the players, I think. Good recovery here from Ratchanok. She really got caught. First one there, second one there, still got out of it. And Yamaguchi even got that one back. She's not happy with that shot. Because she can have a laugh.
Charlotte 13.
Four of the last 5 points, and all of a sudden, it's got a different complexion, hasn't it?
Yep. 12-13. Very close again. That's going wide.
Oh, back level.
13 all.
She looks a different player.
It's much better now, yes. It's
Five.
faster.
Yeah.
She scores the points now.
And 5 straight points. Make that 6 straight
15,
points.
13.
Oh my goodness, how did she get that back?
It's really heating up now.
Yes, pace of the rally.
It is.
Gonzalo.
Yeah, but that's the exact shot that you identified in the very, very early stages. And you said, I wish you wouldn't try that backhand cross-court net shot quite so often.
Yep. Just play it back. Show her that she's got that, again, wrong word, but commitment to work.
Yeah.
I work hard here. I stay on court. I make it difficult for you, and I'm here, and I make a difference. When she's playing shots like that, it's a little bit saying, I try to find an easy way out.
Yeah.
Gonzalo 16-14.
Off balance. Yeah, and again that round the head shot played when she was off balance. Akane Yamaguchi playing herself into trouble. And is it the Japanese player now that's a little bit desperate to finish the rallies?
Yes.
Oh, good get. That is delightful.
18-14.
Ratchanok has definitely picked up the pace. Playing a lot faster now.
I make that 9 of the last 10 points. (9-13) down. What a transformation.
Service, 19,
Beginning to make one or two errors with that round the head shot, isn't she?
Yeah, she's getting a little bit late. Still trying to play the same shot, but she's got to compensate, and it's not easy. So this group can turn out really interesting.
Yeah.
Because if Ratchanok wins this match, yeah, it's out.
20, game point.
And Yamaguchi wins against Tai Su-ying, then all three players have won one match each.
It'll all come down to games difference and points difference if necessary.
Yes.
So game point opportunities to level this group match at one game apiece.
Where Ratchanok, if she doesn't win this one, she's out.
Oh, there's a challenge. Yeah, but I don't think the umpire... Yeah, now he understands that the challenge was called. First challenge of this match. Well, if Hawkeye disagrees with the line judge called it out. Ratchanok thinks it's in. And if the Hawkeye agrees with the Thailand player, then it's game over. Oh, it's wide by a whisker. Well, I think that was definitely worth a challenge.
It was definitely very, very close. Challenge unsuccessful, yes.
One challenge remaining. Second serve, 16, 20.
Oh, good smash. Use of the body smash towards the right shoulder of Yamaguchi. It is indeed one game all. 21-16. One game all. And what a fascinating women's singles this is developing into. 43 minutes. And it's all square. One game apiece.
後ろをしっかり体入れ頑張って入れるで動くだけでいいよ、ね、そんな、ね、ストロークそんな厳しいとこいらないからそれよりか自分のバランスとねだから打ってもいいけどその次必ず厳しい球来ると思って打たないとバーンって打ってチャンスボール来ると思ってそういう感じで打つんだったらちょっとしっかりつないで次走れるよでそんなに打って力入れなくていいよ動くだけでいいんだからもうちょっとリラックスしてちょっと球回すぐらいの気持ちでいいよ大丈夫よこっから
ขยักน้ำเมย์ไม่ชอบอยู่ขยักถ้าเขาเสียจังหวะเดี๋ยวเราค่อยซัดนะย่อนะแล้วลูกข้างๆตีเข้านั่นเองตีเข้า
Final game, love all play.
Well, at 9-13 down in that second game, I thought R.Intanon needed to do something drastic, and indeed she did. Was far more positive in her style of play, far more aggressive.
One love.
And I suppose the only question mark in my mind, Morten, is, you know, playing that aggressive style takes a lot of energy. And has she got the stamina to keep that going?
I possibly think she has.
Yeah.
I think she has. even though she is using more energy than what she normally do, but I still feel that it's quite effortless what she's doing.
Set is over. 1-0.
Oh, crikey, what good judgment. And good call, line judge.
Set is over. 2-0.
I was going to ask you, Morton, what does Yamaguchi do to counteract this attacking game from Ratchanok? And I think that rally probably answered it. Attack
I think
first
that's
yourself.
the answer. Yeah, you attack before she attacks. But yes, I think
3-2.
oh, I'm happy I did not make that mistake. There's a completely
Open court.
open court at the back. But I think what is very important for Yamaguchi, she's got to remember how did she win that first game? What did she do to win it? And then try to see whether she can do it again. And by that I mean what made the difference. That was not what's making the difference. She was attacking. She was really playing good attacking shots, very good smashes. But now she's reduced to a little bit of a retriever and runner. And she's not scoring
Set is
points.
over.
And she's got to revert that somehow.
3-0.
Because there's no doubt that Yamaguchi is the one that's working hardest at the moment. And look at the pictures.
Yeah. Missed it.
Set is over.
It's a very good shot.
4-3.
Clever shot. Well played. That one there.
Yeah.
Really good shot. Apart from the fact that it's just out.
Mm. Yeah, it's interesting comment from you, Morton, and it's
5-3.
probably one of many very good reasons why you've been such a successful coach, is that you praise players trying to do the right thing, even if it doesn't work. You know, to me, there's so many coaches, I hate to generalize, but particularly in Europe, that are so focused into, you know, the only thing you've got to do is just get the shuttle back and don't think about taking things to the next level. And from what you've said already today in other matches as well, you know, what you have to do to differentiate yourself from the opposition.
Yes.
And to hear that you give praise even though an error has made, because it's trying to do the right thing, is very refreshing.
And it's sending signals that, okay, I was unlucky on that one, but I can play the shot, so you watch out because I can do anything I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That
good
is
play by
solid.
Yamaguchi.
6-4.
Good play.
Get it up.
rally. And look at Ratchanok.
That's total frustration.
Yeah.
She controlled that rally absolutely, completely, utterly, immensely, and still lost it.
Yeah.
That is good scrambling by Yamaguchi. Really, really good.
Set is over.
So we're
5-7.
getting into a situation of what I would call sudden death.
Yeah.
Who will die first?
Yeah, it's a very, very physical battle. 52 minutes already. Yeah, and look at that. She wants to tail down, breathing heavily, and I can understand why. The intensity of these rallies now, very, very highest quality. That's good umpiring, because he's kept things going along pretty quickly up until now. He
5-7.
realises at this sort of scoreline in a deciding game after 52 minutes of play that, you know, a little bit of leeway. Missed it.
Set is over. 8-5.
I saw from the hand signal from the coach asking Ratchanok to go cross court rather than straight down the line. I'm not sure that I entirely agree, but let's see if she's now next time
Going to go cross.
going to go cross. Yes, that would be interesting.
Nine-5.
Well, I'm not sure that counts as trying to go cross. That looks as if it was supposed to be more of a body smash. Well, I posed the question whether R.Intanon had the stamina to keep the sort of pace going that she had shown in the second game, and I think there's one or two signs that she's beginning to tire. It's got to be mentally tough.
You see, it doesn't only take. See,
There's
she
the
went
cross.
cross. She went cross.
Yeah.
But it doesn't only take physical strength, it takes mental strength as well. And I don't think people very often understand that. That, you know, both players are equally tired,
Yeah,
but who sort of also mentally breaks first.
yeah.
And at the moment, I don't think that Ratchanok is as tired as Yamaguchi. I actually think Yamaguchi is more tired
Physically.
physically. But I think Ratchanok is more mentally tired.
Yeah.
相手もラリー長くない苦しいんだから。苦しくなったら今度打つ時にやっぱミスも出るから、自分がラリー長くなったら苦しいと思ったらしっかり打てる。ただ
โค้งมันล้วงต่ำเมียเขาหน้าลึกได้จริงๆนะ
No doubt that Sato is saying, keep it going, keep it going.
Yeah. And by his gestures there,
Yeah.
don't be afraid to lift it if necessary. Get her to the back.
Just get it back.
Yeah.
Eleven-5. Play.
Oh, what a magnificent smash.
6-11.
Well, there's certainly some Thailand fans in this afternoon, aren't there?
Yes. And for the next match, the men's singles coming up, when Shrikant from India is playing, I think there will be even more support as what we saw yesterday with Saina Nehwal.
Yeah.
Draw 6. Set 7-12.
I can hardly remember these two changing the shuttle. Can you, Morton?
They've just done it.
Yeah.
They actually just done it. Ratchanok asked to get it changed. But you're right, they don't change a lot.
Set 13-7.
Gone wide. Well, you know, earlier, Morton, you were saying that A.Yamaguchi had to remember what she was doing in the opening game and how she won that, and she won that by attacking, and she was being forced to retrieve more now in the deciding game. And it's occurring to me she's very, very good at retrieving too, isn't she?
She is.
I watched that last rally, and several times I thought she can't get that back.
But the complexion of the match has totally changed.
Yeah.
Because Ratchanok cannot sustain her attack, so it doesn't really matter anymore. So that's why it's okay for Yamaguchi just to retrieve and get it back and get it back. Before it wasn't enough, but now it's enough. And yes, you're right, she's very, very good at it.
Set the solo. 8-15.
Oh, that's nice.
9-15.
Well, that's a good smash. I have a small theory when I used to play and when I coach as well, is that again it's a direct translation, it's pretty poor, but it's sort of the theory of what's necessary, the principle of what's necessary. And when I said that the complexion of the match has changed, for Yamaguchi to win now, it's enough. It's just
to get it back.
Just to get it back. At the end of the second game, that was not enough.
Yeah.
So she had to apply what's necessary. She's got to turn it around. And when this third game started, you have to see what's happening here, and if it's necessary for me to attack in order to avoid being attacked, then that's what I have to do.
Yeah.
So it's all about, what's necessary and what is necessary to apply to the certain situation.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if I explained that
You explained
correctly.
it very well.
But you know, now it's enough, inverted commas, but it's enough for Yamaguchi just to retrieve, just to get it back. Before, in the second game, that was not enough. And then she should have been thinking, can I do something else here? But once again, that cross-court shot is letting Ratchanok down at the net.
The forehand.
Because she's opening up. This one here.
Yeah.
That's letting her down. Yamaguchi is onto it straight away and pushing it deep in the corner. Big trouble for Ratchanok. That's on the line. She actually hits very, very good smashes on the high serve.
11, 17.
Good net shot.
Yeah. That's in. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's
wide.
out. Yeah, that's out.
Yeah.
12, 17.
Yamaguchi hasn't made a challenge yet.
But she's upbeat. Look at her. She's really upbeat,
Yeah.
Yamaguchi here. She knows she's just 4 points away. And as I said so many times earlier, she can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I can finish this one.
Yeah. She does take it nice and early at the net, doesn't she?
18,
Racket arm
12.
outstretched. She's not the tallest of athletes. 156. That's just under 5'2". The net's only 5 foot in the middle there, isn't it? 5'1" at the net, at the posts. It's gone long.
19,
2 points needed for Akane Yamaguchi. Now just the one required.
12.
8 match point opportunities for the 17-year-old from Japan.
And who is now secured a place in the semi-final if she wins this one.
Oh yes, what a way to close out the match. 21-12 in the deciding game. An hour and 4 minutes of wonderful women's singles. Akane Yamaguchi beating the former world champion Ratchanok Intanon.
21-15, 16-21, 21-12.
Umpire confirming the scoreline. The final rally. Look at this winning shot, the reverse slice, straight drop, played with wonderful disguise. And as Morton was saying, she secured a place in the semi-final because Ratchanok Intanon has played 2, lost 2. It will be a straight playoff tomorrow with Yamaguchi and Tai Su Ying as to who tops this group, Group B. But enjoy the moments. The schoolgirl from Japan. Once again, 21-15, 16-21, 21-12 in the deciding game. Well, that makes things very clear as far as Group B is concerned, because R.Intanon has withdrawn. She ends last of the group. We know that with R.Intanon having played 2 and lost 2 now. It's quite clear tomorrow's match between Tai Tzu-Ying and Akane Yamaguchi will decide who is first and who is second within Group B. As far as Group 1 is concerned, earlier today, Bae-Young-ju secured her first victory over Wang Shexian in a little over 7 years. It was 12-0 as far as senior badminton is concerned, with Wang Shexian having beaten Bae-Young-ju the last 12 occasions. They did actually meet in the quarter-final of the World Junior Championships in 2007, which of course was over 7 years ago. Well, the players wait in the wings for our next match. It's men's singles. It's a Group B encounter, and this man, Srikanth Kidambi, making history, the first ever Indian male player to qualify for the men's singles at the Super Series finals, the 20